at that time I lived entirely on Maynard's Big Boys. So I was parked at a light waiting to go to a Maynard's for my lunch in the foundry. So I took it, sitting there, and it was right by the transmitter of Channel 8 on State Road. And I'm sitting there looking. It was in the evening and nice lights in the town. I said, man, it must be. I just come out of this stinky, smoky, smelly foundry, and I looked and I said, that's got to be nice to work in television. You know, this was in the 50s, 57 or 8. And I said, man, you know, clean TV cameras. I said, yeah, try it out. You know, I walked into Channel 3. And I said, how do you get a job here? I asked the receptionist, do you have, you know, something I could fill out? And she pointed, she said, there's the chief engineer right there. And I asked him, and it was obvious he was going to put me off. He said, no, all of our engineers have first-class FCC licenses. I said, I had no idea what that is. He said, well, there's a school in town that you can study and get an FCC license. So I went to the school one night a week for 3 years and got the FCC license. Came back, asked for the chief engineer. He was there. I said, here's my license. He was so impressed that I didn't bug him and say I'm going, that 3 years later I came back and said, here it is. He said, I don't have room for you. He said, but I got to hire you. So he hired me, and he did his best when it came time to lay me off in the fall to try to keep me in the business. So he called a friend at Channel 8, the chief engineer, and Channel 8 had just got their first tape machine, and they were about to sign a contract to do Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Indians remotes, and they could use someone.